Hello friends, today we studied about function in PHP. I am Professor Sukanya Rodi from Computer Science Department of KK Bagh Art, Commerce Science and Computer Science College, Kaka Sahib Nagar, Ranwad. Now we see what is function. A function is just a name that we give to a block of code so that we can execute it whenever we need. A function is an independent named block of code that is defined to perform a specific task. A function can be called from another part of the program and may or may not return a value. Code inside a function are not executed until the function is called. There are two types of functions, that is built-in function and user-defined functions. Built-in functions are also called as predefined functions that perform a wide range of operations. PHP is a very rich in terms of built-in functions. User-defined functions are defined by user. Functions are useful because they contribute to rapid, reliable, error-reducing coding. A function can be called many times in page, but it is compiled only once. As a function is written only once and removes the need to write the codes for the same task every time it reduces number of bugs. As functions separate codes that perform a specific task, it improves readability. Now we see how to define a function. To define a function, following syntax is used, like function name, parenthesis, open curly brace, code, and then close curly brace. A function starts with the keyword function and it is followed by the function name. A function name can be any string that begins with a letter or underscore, followed by 0 or more letters and underscore and numbers. Function names are case insensitive. PHP built-in functions are in lowercase. Here is an example how to define a function. We write a PHP code. We define PHP, then function, write message, and write one statement like hello world. Now we see how to call a function. Calling a function is a simple. Just write the name of the function followed by a pair of parentheses. We can call a function by using following syntax. Here is a syntax. We write a function name and write parentheses. This is the example for the calling a function. After calling a function, the statement inside it are executed. After the function execution is completed, the program control returns to the point where the function was called. Now we see function parameters. Functions can expect by declaring them in the function definition an arbitrary number of arguments. Information can be passed to functions through arguments. Inside the brackets, after the function name, you specify one or more parameters. If a function accepts more than one parameter, each parameter has to be separated by comma. The arguments are evaluated from left to right. PHP supports passing arguments by value, passing by reference, and default argument values. Variable length argument lists are also supported. By default, function arguments are passed by value, so that if the value of the argument within the function is changed, it does not get changed outside of the function. To allow a function to modify its argument, they must be passed by reference. When an argument to a function is passed by reference, always prepend by ampersand to the argument name in a function definition. Now we see passing parameters by reference. Passing by reference allows you to override the normal scoping rules and give a function direct access to a variable to be passed by reference. The argument must be variable. You indicate that a particular argument of a function will be passed by reference by preceding the variable name in the parameter list with ampersand. Now we see one example. Suppose function doubler in bracket and percent dollar value and dollar value is less than or less than equal to 1. Now $a is equal to 3, doubler $a and echo $a. This is an example for passing parameters by reference. Now we see default parameters. PHP functions allows us to pass default values to its parameters. To specify a default value for a parameter, we assign the parameter a scalar value in the function declaration. Sometimes a function may need to accept a particular parameter in some cases. For example, when you call a function to get the preferences for a site, the function may take in a parameter with the name of the preference to retrieve. If you want to retrieve all the preferences rather than using some special keyword, you can just not supply an argument. This behavior works by using default arguments. To specify a default parameter, assign the parameter value in the function declaration. The value assigned to a parameter as a default value cannot be complex expression. It can only be a constant. Now we see variable parameters. A function may require a variable number of arguments instead of having fixed number of arguments. PHP has support for variable length arguments. Lets is user-defined functions. This is implemented using the token in PHP 5.6 and later versions and using the function underscore num underscore else, function underscore get underscore arg, and function underscore get underscore else function in earlier versions. Syntax for variable parameters is function and function name. A function can have any number of parameters passed to it. To declare a function with the number of arguments, you should just leave the parameter block entirely empty. Later on, while calling the function, you can pass any number of parameters to it. Using few built-in functions, we can count the number of arguments passed to the function, and we can also list out the arguments passed by one. Such functions are known to be used to retrieve the parameters. These parameter retrieval functions can only be used within the function block. Now we see that functions. First one is function underscore get underscore else. Returns an array of all parameters provided to the function. Function underscore get underscore arg returns a specific parameter of all those provided to the function. And function underscore num underscore else return the count of parameters provided to the function. Now we see an example. Suppose we define a function count underscore list. In that, if func underscore num underscore else equal to 0, it returns false. Else, for $I is equal to 0, $I is less than function underscore num underscore else and $I plus plus. $count plus function underscore get underscore else and $I return $count. And echo count list is 159. The result of any of these functions cannot directly be used as a parameter to another function. To use the result of one of these functions as a parameter, you must first set a variable to the result of the function, then use that in the function call. Now we see global variables. Variables that are defined inside a function are not accessible from outside the function, and variables defined outside are not accessible inside the function. But this problem is solved by passing the variables by reference. But there is another possibility to the same task by using the global keyword, and if you are set any value to it there, then it will be accessible in the global scope. The syntax is global $var. The example is PHP $CNT is equal to 10 function count global $CNT $CNT is equal to CNT plus 2 echo global $CNT and then call the function 2 times and echo the global value. Now we see anonymous function. We can define a function that has no specified name. We call this function is an anonymous function or a closure, also called as a lambda function. We often use anonymous function as values of callback parameters. The anonymous function is created using the create underscore function. It takes two parameters, First parameter is the parameter list for anonymous function, and second parameter contains the actual code of the function. The function name is randomly generated and returned. Here is an example for the anonymous function. Thank you.